Yeah. Yeah. It's all right. Thanks. See you.
It's Brian, I presume.
That's right. Yeah.
Nice to meet you, Brian.
Nice to meet you. What's your name, sir?
My name is Biniam.
Biniam.
You got it. Happy Baby Friday, by the way.
Oh, thanks. Sorry, did you say Happy Friday?
Baby Friday.
Baby Friday.
Baby Friday. I call my Thursdays Baby Friday
Okay.
because they're kind of like growing up into Friday, and so through the course of the day, you'll kind of mature into an adolescence, and then eventually full-fledged Friday. Just my small little way of watching the weekend approach a little closer. Yeah, not quite Friday yet.
No.
Is this your regular start till morning this time?
It's a little earlier.
Okay.
I have a surgery scheduled this morning. So.
Ah, I see. And how long have you been anticipating this procedure?
Geez, well, I got put on a cancellation list, so
Okay.
It's been about a year
Oh wow, eh?
already, but I
Okay.
was expecting not until this fall.
Okay.
And yeah,
So
spot
this is-
came up, so I
That's
think
amazing.
yeah.
So you don't have to wait as long.
Yeah, it's good to just get it over with, you know.
Is it going to change your life a lot, like drastically, as far as?
Well, yeah, I mean, it's just a hernia
Yeah.
operation, so it's, I'm an active guy, and
Yeah.
it's kind of limited a little bit what I can do.
I see.
Something I need to take care of, and,
Yep.
you know, coming out of the pandemic, I'll
Yeah.
be ready to go, right?
That's
We'll open back up.
true. Yes.
Weather's gonna get warmer, and
Yeah.
I'll be there, so I'm happy to get it done.
When I hear the word like hernia,
Yeah.
it communicates in my mind pain.
Not necessarily. Like there's different types,
Okay.
and mine is not the non-painful.
Oh,
type.
nice,
It just
okay.
kind of sticks out.
Okay.
It's kind of weird looking, but yeah, it's pretty common in middle-aged men. It's
Okay.
basically like, did you know? It's called an inguinal hernia.
I've never heard of that.
So basically, what it is when you're a little boy, your testicles drop
Yeah.
into your scrotum. So
Right.
there's basically a little hole in your there's muscle all around there, right? And
Right.
There's actually on both sides.
Okay.
There's a little hole where the testicle drops through, and then muscle grows over, but there's still a weakness there in the wall.
Okay.
And basically your intestines are behind it. So just through life, whatever.
Yeah.
Like I think I was probably just overdid it at the gym or something. And all of a
Yeah.
sudden, your intestines pop through that hole.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah, and you can push them back in.
Yeah.
It doesn't hurt.
Yeah.
But
you
can
feel
get
it.
constricted if your intestine gets constricted and twisted.
Okay.
It can be very painful, and then that's an emergency. But
I see.
yeah, so I couldn't really go crazy, right? Because obviously,
Do you know, it was fairly recently that I learned that the testicles were up in the bowels at one point before
Yeah.
they dropped down. I never knew that.
yeah,
And that kind of was like a huge
It's strange,
surprise.
isn't it?
I
Yeah.
know. And it kind of explained why when you do get canned, you
Yeah.
feel it in that whole area there too, right? It's just,
yeah,
it's fascinating. Yeah.
yeah, but yeah, I guess it's super common.
Mm-hmm.
This is my second one.
Okay.
The other one happened the other side.
Oh,
about
okay.
12 years ago.
So they do like you have to do a separate one for each side then. Is that
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, there was. They actually, on the other side, they put a little screen in there
Okay.
over the hole, so
Yeah.
it doesn't happen again.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Kind of shore it up.
Yeah.
It's kind of one of the ways that we haven't really evolved.
Yeah, I suppose
I don't know. There's little things like that, like our appendix,
Yeah.
our tonsils, right? We don't
Yeah.
need them.
Yeah.
So
It is quite intriguing. The body, just
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, so it's not a major thing. Like I'll be home by noon.
Okay. Are they gonna put you under for this surgery?
Oh, yeah.
They will. I
Yeah,
think.
they have to. Yeah, because they have to cut an incision and they gotta
Do their thing.
put a thing in there. And, shit. Close it up, basically.
So
stitch it up.
anesthesiologists will have to do their work as well too.
Yeah.
Okay.
Exactly.
Yeah, I'm approaching that midlife season, and so I've heard some of the things along the way that may be part of my lot as well. So sort of bracing myself, saying, okay, bring it
Yeah.
on.
Oh, well. It's not like it's all at once, you know. Just little things start happening, like, you know.
Yeah.
Just gotta kind of take care of stuff. Take care of yourself. Eat better and sleep. Get more sleep. Just little things like that. Add up.
Mhm. Yeah. What is it you do for work when you're not heading in for surgery?
I own a company that makes dry ice.
You don't
We-
say.
Yeah. Calgary Dry Ice is what it's called. So.
Yeah. It's a very niche area to
It
begin.
is, yeah. We're the only ones that make the dry ice in the city, so.
That's
so I gave it that
amazing.
name. Yeah.
And so you don't have to worry about competition.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I do have some competition in like a huge company that makes it in Edmonton. They kind of serve Western Canada. But
Okay.
it's not their core business. They're a big industrial gas company.
Okay.
So they're not very good at it.
Yeah.
It's in some ways, you know,
Yeah.
customer service, things like that. So-
Sure enough. Yeah.
And it's perishable, so it's good to have a local. I have an advantage over them because I produce it locally. So.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
And who are your primary clients usually?
It's mostly wholesale, like 500-pound containers.
Yeah.
And it's used for different things, like moving food around to keep it frozen. There's a cleaning method, industrial cleaning method called dry ice blasting. It's kind of like sandblasting.
Okay.
You shoot little pellets of dry ice at a surface.
Okay.
So, yeah, that's what got us into it. That's I had a dry ice blasting company. We were buying dry ice from that competitor I was talking about, and then eventually we were using so much. And logistically, it was challenging. So eventually, it made sense to make our own. And so I started making our own. If we're making it, we might as well sell it. So that
Yeah.
part of the business kind of got some legs and actually took over. I just phased out the contracting last year. So
Okay. Okay.
changed the name and everything. So lots of our customers do that on a
Yeah.
wholesale basis.
Yeah.
It's a good fit because I know how to do it.
Yeah.
So I can help them.
That's really cool.
Yeah, thanks.
So
Yeah,
at the very
it's-
heart of it, like when I think dry ice, I'm thinking of like concerts where they have the poofy smoke, which make them dry ice.
Most of that smoke machines now, they don't even use dry ice anymore.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
So that's like phased out now.
kind of. Yeah, it's still sort of a thing. Like some of the theater groups will use a dry ice machine.
Okay.
Things like that.
But dry ice, conceptually, like when I think of ice, I think of wet ice. What is dry ice?
It's just the solid form of CO2. So
CO2,
the, you know, the
okay.
stuff that goes in your pop to make it fizzy,
Yes.
or in a soda stream.
Yeah.
It's the solid form of that.
Okay.
Yeah, so and everyone thinks of CO2 being bad because they hear about CO2 emissions, but actually CO2 is widely used. It's pretty important. It's part of our atmosphere.
Yeah.
Like when you exhale,
Yeah.
there's a lot of that CO2. And plant life absorbs CO2. I don't know
So-
much about that stuff.
Yeah. It's almost like that calibration of exchange, right, from the
Yeah.
plant life to mammals, I guess.
Yeah.
And then, and so in some way, it could be seen as you're taking that elements that we're breathing out and reusing it in some way. How do you get CO2 to be solid when all I know of it is in gaseous form?
Yeah, yeah. So so basically, like if you compare it to water or regular ice, there's a liquid phase because ice melts and turns into water, and then
Yeah.
it goes to gas, right?
Yeah.
It evaporates. With dry ice, there's no liquid phase. It
Okay.
goes from a solid to a gas.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah, and that's the smoky seed.
Ah.
Yeah,
Okay.
so, and it's a lot harder to make than it is to make regular ice. You can't just freeze it.
Okay.
You have to we have a big, massive tank, and then
Yeah.
we get liquid CO2 trucked in by the ton, and it's kept liquid by a certain pressure.
Did you say it's a liquid CO2?
Yeah, and you can't see it because it's under pressure. So, like in a soda stream canister, that's liquid in there
Okay.
because it's under pressure. It's like
Okay. Did you just say that there is no liquid phase of CO2?
correct. Yeah, it goes straight to the gas.
So when you say
Oh, sorry, there is a liquid phase if it's under pressure.
okay,
But
okay.
it doesn't melt. Like it
Okay.
doesn't. When it goes into the atmosphere,
Yes.
like not under pressure, it just
Yeah.
goes to the gas.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah.
So they capture it in the liquid phase under pressure, and that's how it's able to survive in liquid.
Yeah, that's right. So that's